Let's start all over. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Timothy Lee Borman, B-O-R-R-M-A-N. I am doing this for my friend Jay. Out of curiosity, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
So tell us what happened today.
Well, today is just one day in a long history of days I've been fighting with. But I went down, I had to go back down to Dorothy Day. And I'm getting closer and closer to getting hooked up. He signed a piece of paper that was very important. That basically stated that I'm long-term homeless, so I can get into these programs I'm trying to get into.
What is Dorothy Day?
It's a kind of a homeless shelter, but it's also I've only been there twice, yesterday and today, and it was a whole new experience for me. I've been homeless for a while. I would rather be homeless in Sheldon's garage by myself than to be in a situation with all these other people. I feel vulnerable. I feel very uncomfortable. I'm a very private person, especially when I'm sober. When I'm sober, I'm very private. I'd rather be by myself or with my wife, but mostly with my cat. I can't do that right now, but I'm working on that too. I'm trying to get a doctor or a psychologist saying that I should be able to have my cat because it's psychologically good for me, because cats are soothing and calming. I'm working on that. But I got, the dude signed this paper saying I'm long-term homeless, which is a big step in what I'm trying to accomplish. He also, like everybody else I deal with, talks about my drinking. I cut him off right away. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. I'm going to drink till I die. Be it tomorrow or 20 years from now, I'm going to drink till I die. That's the way I'm wired. And so, that's just the way it is. I mean, I could probably, at one point, had a better marriage if I had quit drinking. Obviously, I chose the path, and I don't regret it. Yesterday I was down there and I told them this is the most, I've never experienced anything like this. I mean, it's all these people. And I couldn't imagine it. I mean, if I was forced into a situation like that, I would find a bridge. I could not live like that. I got my welfare back online, what I was worried about. I just got that today. I'm going to the state fair tomorrow, which I don't want to, but, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. But, I'll do it because my wife wants me to. And I actually am looking forward to it because I'm going with her son. And it's important to me that I have a good relationship with my wife's children because that's just the way it should be. And my children, I gotta be careful because people are gonna see this. My children call her Mama Julie, which I've always thought was pretty cool. My daughter, my daughter was 26. So my daughter was around 10, 11 when we got married, and she's the one that came up with Mama Julie. My wife has always took that as a sign of respect and enjoyed that. My wife's children are a lot more responsible, a lot more, I mean, her daughter has a wonderful job. She is, I'm not sure exactly what her title is, but she works for one of the head people at Regent's Hospital. I mean, she has an important, good job, I'm not sure exactly what she does, but in my mind, if she works for a head person at Regent's Hospital, one way or another it trickles down and she's actually somehow saving her life. That's just the way I would look at things. Her son works for Comcast. I know he works hard, and we get along quite well. And my children are my children. My children haven't had the best of life, unfortunately, and I'm not going to take all the blame, but, I did my best. I did my best under the circumstances I grew up in, and, they know I love them. And that's the best I can do sometimes. Other than that, I'm trying not to be homeless. I have a friend named Jay who has actually helped me out very much in the last few days. He helped me more than you realize, just, to survive.
If you're married, how is it possible that you're homeless?
Because me and my wife basically have an understanding. About 4 or 5 years ago, I had a meth habit. I was doing methamphetamines. My wife caught me. Okay, I'm gonna straight out. She caught me, and I was selling them so I could support my own habit. And it wasn't like I was a big time dealer. I was, I'd get a little bit. And if I sell this little bit, I can get $50 for myself and had a little thing going. And that's just the way it was. And so she just kind of left me, but we're still very much in love. We're being, unfortunately, because of my life and my past, I owed $20,000 in child support. And every time my wife turns around, they fuck with her money. They take money that they send. And so we're going to get a divorce. Just, it ain't because we don't love each other. And it's, it's the word I believe is I can't say it. We both agree. Amicably. That's pretty close. But yeah, it's for financial reasons. And in my world, and the way I look at things, it's just a piece of paper, Getting married was just a piece of paper. I don't love her no more or no less because of that, and I won't love her no less or no less because of this. It's just politics and the way things work.
How old are you?
I am 51. I'll be 52 in December.
Tell us about your child support.
I owe $20,000 in child support because the woman I had children with, we never got married, but the woman I had children with, which I will say was a wonderful lady, she was on welfare. And when you have 3 children on welfare over a period of 18 years, this and that, it adds up. I owe child support. I owe big child support. And it would take 10 lifetimes to pay it back. So I don't even bother. They're gonna, someday I might even get thrown in jail, but I don't think so. Because all my children are adults, I think I can. They took my driver's license. What else do they want? I probably can't get a fishing license. What the hell? That's what child support is.
Tell us more about this woman and about child support.
My mother of my children. I met her when I was about 20, 21. In fact, on my 21st birthday, I had a cake party. The next day, I had beer left over. I invited my brother and his girlfriend, who is, and Linda is the name of my children's. Linda's the